You ready for some wagers? I'm feeling some more money. Went 3 for 3 last week, bro.
3 for 3.
We got to run this shit up. Let's see if we can run it back this week. So first game up this week, we got number 7 Penn State at Illinois. Penn State's favored by 14 points. The over-under on that's 49 points. Penn State's 2-0 with wins over West Virginia and Delaware. Illinois is 1-1 with a close win versus Toledo, and then they just lost versus Kansas last week, 34-23. Wow. Mm-hmm. Penn State has found their new quarterback in Drew Aller, who has played phenomenal through the first 2 games of the season, throwing for 529 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks, completing 78% of his passes with an QBR of 83.5. Not exactly stat stuff and numbers for Drew Aller, but he's doing exactly what it's expected of him and what Penn State needs exactly after being locked up with Sean Clifford for 6-7 years, however long he was there. So you got the running backs, Nick Singleton and Caden Allen have been pretty good in the running game. Their wide receiver, Keandre Lambert-Smith, is a force to be reckoned with, bro. 10 catches, 197 yards, 2 touchdowns this year. Their defense is always looking solid. Illinois is struggling. They're struggling bad. They just lost to Kansas, like I said. Luke Altmaier is up and down, their quarterback. He's trying to do too much as Illinois cannot get their run game going at all. I thought the running back would be a factor. He has not been. Altmaier's been their leading rusher. Penn State is going to win this game, and they're going to cover that 14-point spread in their first road game. Sam, tell me I'm wrong.
No, you got it, because Luke Altmaier is transferred from Ole Miss. That's the guy from Ole Miss, whatever, last year, but he's not a good decision maker, man, at all with that Illinois defense, And he's just not enough to beat Penn State. Penn State on a tear right now. I can't bet against him, man. That'll probably be a 30-point game. That'll probably be a 30-point win, man. Close to it.
I don't follow college like that. Penn State has always been on the rise every time I do watch. They are winning shit and winning convincingly,
Right. Yeah, definitely defensive wise, because they got all the top defensive guys and the top receivers.
They keep good running backs. They keep a decent quarterback, like you said. Your receivers I can't say too much about, but
they got Godwin though. Godwin, they had KJ Hamler, so they had some guys. They had some Godwin, but like I said, the running back, they had Saquon Barkley over there, and then they got awesome freaking linebackers, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely going with Penn State on that one. Yeah, the 14
all day.
Plus.
I'll take that all day.
Yeah, plus.
No question. They win by 14 easily. Over, under on that. What you feeling?
I think I'm going to go to over.
Me too. I think Penn State's going to score 40 by themselves.
Get those 49 by themselves. Exactly. Yeah, they're going to rock. Yeah, they're going to rock on their ass.
Second game up, we got number 8 Washington at Michigan State. Washington's favored by 16 points. The over-under in this game is 57.5.
Damn.
Washington is 2-0. They beat Tulsa and Boise State. MSU's 2-0. They beat Central Michigan and Richmond and are now forced to continue.
Wow.
Yeah, right. Wow.
Richmond? What?
Richmond?
They kicking ass out here, huh? They kicking ass out here, huh?
Richmond?
Ridgewood?
Yeah. Hell nah.
Straight up.
But now
I'll take Washington all day. Just think about what we were just talking about. Michigan State going through too much.
There you go. And that's what this all boils down to, brother. I'm glad you brought that up, because now they're without Mel Tucker, and former MSU player and longtime positional coach Harlan Barnett is their interim head coach. And they're getting assistance from their former head coach, Mark D'Antonio, who pretty much put Michigan State back on the map, and he had a great run as he's probably the greatest Michigan State head coach of all time. Well, Nick Saban was, but he wasn't quite Saban yet. He left there and started winning championships. Smartest thing he ever did. But anyway, I digress.
Right.
But MSU's quarterback Noah Kim has been solid this year. He's a definite upgrade from Peyton Thorne. He's thrown for 571 yards this year, 5 touchdowns, no picks in the first 2 games. They have a running back named Nathan Carter. He's been solid as well, over 100 yards in both games. However, they've played Central Michigan and Richwood.
Rich game.
Let me tell y'all something. Washington's quarterback, Michael Penix Jr., is one of the best players in the country today. Not just the quarterbacks, in the country, okay? He's thrown for almost 900 yards and 8 touchdowns, 1 pick in 2 games this year, completing 73%. Completing 73% of his passes in the process of doing this.
I saw those stats over the weekend. 900 yards in 2 games. That's the
two
most
games. Granted,
for anybody.
Granted, that's all they do is pass. They don't run for shit over there.
Very high powered offense. Very high powered though. Right.
Did you know that this is his 6th year of college football, Michael Penix?
Really?
This is his 6th year. Because he was started off at Indiana. I remember seeing him play at Indiana, and then he went. This is like his 2nd year with Washington, 2nd or 3rd year with Washington. So yeah, he's been around for a while. He's surrounded with talent around him. They got wide receivers Jalen McMillan and Rome Odunze and Jelon Polk. Dude, they're going to continue to eat. Not to mention they have a pretty good defense as well. Remember, I picked them to win their conference. Washington is better at every position, on and off, around the ball, and they have a legitimate shot to make some noise on the biggest stage of them all this year. Washington wins this game, and I got them covering the 16. Too much going on with Michigan State right now. Too many unknowns. I don't know. They've looked good the first 2 games. Everything's different now, and I don't trust it.
Bro, I believe Washington will win this game, but I don't think they're going to cover that spread. Like you said, Noah Kim, man, that QB, bro, man, is on fire. Nathan Carter, bro, that running back, man, them boys is doing work, bro. They looking like they got something going on over there, man. I know the mental state of those guys, whatever, with their coach and all this turmoil, is going to be something different, man. So I'm thinking it's going to be a little bit closer, maybe like 13, 14 points. I don't think they're going to cover the 16 points.
I can agree to that. I can agree with that. They might use it as fuel. They might motivate.
Right. They better, because they have no other motivational. I'm going to take it a step further. I think they'll cover that spread by halftime. This game going to get ugly. I see this year in, year out when they play these bigger teams, man. I really do. You got a couple good teams in the Big Ten. They are not one of them, dude. They always fold. They always fold. They do great against shittier, littler teams, which they're supposed to do. Don't get me wrong. But they ain't no Penn State. They're no Ohio State. Like, no, they're not on that level. You know what I'm saying? So
but I don't think 16 points is a proper number.
I don't either. I would go with like 27. I would go with like 27, 28. Possibly 30.
College football been too gruesome, bro, man. I can't go against those boys. I'm gonna take the under in that one. Washington definitely gonna win. Definitely gonna walk the dog on them. But I'm saying like 14 points on that one. That's the one I'm gonna take on that one.
That's fair.
I'm gonna say like 13, 14 points, man. It's more than enough.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pick them to win by 30. Obviously, I'm just talking shit, but I definitely think they'll cover that 16-point spread. I think they will.
And they should. Right. They really should, though. But they should.
And that's two scores. I mean, 2 scores, field goal. They might cover that 16.
Number 11, Tennessee is favored by 6.5 at Florida. The over and under is 59 points.
Damn.
Tennessee's 2-0 wins over Austin P, wherever or whatever the hell that is, in Virginia. And then, like you just said, Sam, y'all are 1-1. The loss to Utah in the home opener, and then the win over McNeese, wherever and whatever the hell that school is.
McNeese State. State.
Excuse me.
Hey,
Excuse
me. when I saw the name of the school, I thought it was what that high school is? Nice. That's why I was like, that's where Tebow went.
Right. This McNeese for real. That's the big cuz.
But now you said 50 something. We said 56.
59. 59, bro.
Under all day. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot of points.
It is a lot, and I'm going to tell y'all right now. Let me give my breakdown of it. The Gators rebounded last week, getting back on track after their first loss at Utah. And like I called, and when they lost that game, I said it was more about bad Florida Gators than good Utah, as we could see last week, because Utah just struggled. Damn near almost lost to Baylor, and they pulled one out by the skin of their ass. Boy, oh boy, I'm telling you what. The key to this game for me is the run game for Tennessee. They're averaging 257 rushing yards a game through the first 2 games, but the Gators defense has allowed just 75 rushing yards through their first 2 games. So the same key for the Gators applies here. You got to stop the run, and you have to make Joe Milton beat you. He's been on point so far, but now comes the real test, bro. Milton has the strongest arm in college football, but he lacks precision accuracy, and he struggles with questionable decision-making. Expect this game to be close is my prediction. Expect it to be close, back and forth. They will go in the SEC opener for both of these teams. Gators are going to cover that spread. I'm going to tell you right now. Let's
Yep.
start there because
Yep.
I'm convinced that the Gators are going to win this game, bro.
Right.
I'm convinced. I'm telling you this because I'm not really too crazy high on your Gators, man. I predicted y'all to go 8-4. I said y'all would lose that one versus Utah, like originally, until we found out Cam Rising wasn't playing. Then I thought that y'all
Right.
would pull it off. But in original predictions, I had called y'all to lose to Utah. I had y'all beating Tennessee because I'm not sold on Joe Milton. He used to go here. And I've seen more than enough from Joe Milton to know he struggles with accuracy and he
Yeah, and
struggles
all
with
that.
decision making. He's
Right.
winning right now because
they ain't playing nobody.
they've been running the ball.
P.
And they've
Man,
been running
Austin
the
Peay.
ball. So, I mean, where it's easy shit like that, this is going to be his
Right.
test. And you're coming to the swamp.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Here's your
Bro.
wager. Take Florida to cover this spread. Sam, talk to me.
That's what I got on my paper, bro. But the thing is, Graham Mertz, is he coming to play? Is that defense going to shake him up, rattle him up? Number 2, ETN, he got to run for at least 120 yards, bro. He got to be consistent. You got to move those chains. Number 3, bro, really 3.5. Ricky, white boy Rick, man, for real.
White
gotta
boy
really,
Rick, man.
Bro, he got to
White
take
boy Rick.
over the game. Ricky Pearson got to take over the game. And number 4, bro, the O-line got to play flawless football. They
That would have
can't
been number
have all
1 for
them
me.
Stupid, bro. They can't play stupid, bro, and all those penalties, bro, all those false starts, all those holdings, bro.
Yes,
That
sir.
stuff got to be out your system, bro, all together. I need y'all boys to play flawless ball. Y'all better than these guys, bro, except maybe the quarterback, you know. But that's a toss up. But I feel like we are better than these guys, and we need to handle business, man. But it starts with the O-line. Graham
Start with
got to
the
play
coaches,
out of his
bro.
mind. Got to ETN, got to go for at least 100, 120. It could be total yards. It don't even have to be just rushing. You feel me? Move those chains, ETN. For real, we need you to be that super back dog that we know you can be, just like your brother is for the Jaguars, bro. We need you to go ahead and handle business. And Ricky Pearsall, dog, got to handle business, move those chains as well. And I feel like we can win, bro. But I'm gonna go that we cover that spread, just because I don't know if we ready yet for all that, bro. That's a lot of stuff that we got to cover in a short amount of time.
Sam, you think y'all going to win? Are y'all going to win?
I don't think so. I think we're gonna cover the spread.
You don't think they're going to win? I'm picking your Gators to win and you ain't?
Right.
Bro, if
so,
the Gators
think so.
pull this game off and we come out here next week and you didn't pick them to win, bro, you're not allowed to use that background the whole fucking show. That's some bullshit.
Bro, we
You
got too
picked-
much. We got too much going on, bro. We got the first glance when we played Utah, bro. All those penalties, dumb decision making, freaking the coaching errors, bro. Like all this stuff, bro, that was going on, bro. I can't believe that stuff is fixed in 2 weeks, bro. You know, that stuff takes months to fix.
Well, y'all ain't got months. You got a week.
We got
Fix it,
we got a
make
week.
it happen.
And I feel
Beat
like
them sons of bitches.
we fixed 2 of these 3 things. I feel like the O-line is the key to this shit, though, bro. They got to play flawless ball. 1 penalty at the most. Like, all those stupid... Dog, we was on 3rd and 1, bro, and they'll do a false start. Come on, 3rd and 6. Dog, we was in the red zone, dog, so many times and had to kick field goals, bro, like, and miss some of them. We missed the 26, bro, so the kicking, special teams, offense, freaking sputtering, defense, man, ain't have a sack, ain't had no interceptions, bro, dog. Like, you can't fix that stuff in 2 weeks. That's all I'm saying.
Jim Harbaugh could.
Hell no, but he out right now. He on vacation. Jim Harbaugh on vacation.
He's at his son's football game, bro. He was playing the chain game.
Hey, he on vacation, man. He working at the Five Guys, man, for his probation.
He putting this NCAA community service. You got 40 more hours for
He got to fries my hand right now, man. Real, I'm sorry. I will not give away burgers.
Jay, who you got in the game? You got the Gators or you got Tennessee? Give us a game pick.
I have to take the Gators. I'm with Sam on that one. But again, they do got a offensive line. I think the offensive line is the most important line.
Bro.
Because if you can't protect, you know what I mean?
And especially as bad as the Gators played the first game, they probably would have won that first game had Mertz got sacked 4 times. Like,
Right.
this dude was on
Like
suicide
6
watch.
times.
He
Right.
didn't play bad, bro. He did not play bad. I didn't watch their last game versus McNeese State, but the first game I watched, and I'm telling you, from what I seen, bro, if you get this man some time, he didn't do bad throwing the ball, man. He really did.
The thing is with the offensive line. With the offensive line, bro, y'all got to be in perfect harmony. You know what I'm saying? Like all five of y'all got to be doing the same thing. Everybody got to block. Everybody got to know their assignments. Right. 2 people blocking on this side, we blitzing 3 on this side, bro. That stuff not gonna work. 2-on-1 with blitzes coming at you, bro. For real, that stuff not gonna work, bro. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta be mentally stable to handle those blitzes, bro. Because man, that's what Tennessee good at, bro. That blitz, they can't cover worth a damn, but the blitz, bro, is the key to them. You know what I'm saying? On the defensive side, bro, they can't cover worth a damn though.
Right.
Get them some time.
Oh, y'all pick y'all apart. The 56 points you was talking about, the 59 points you was talking about?
59 points, brother.
Mm-hmm.
That's
too
much. I'm going under too.
I'm going under
all day, man.
Yeah, I'm going under. Because I don't know how many points we gonna score, man. We might score 12 points, man. Where our offense be looking sometimes, bro. Like for real. We're supposed to be scoring like 40. We're supposed to be scoring like 40 points a game right now, you know?
There y'all have the wagers though, at least. We're gonna take the Gators to cover that 6.5. I'm taking Washington to cover the 16. Sam is saying that no, that's too much. Michigan State will cover that. And Penn State, we got them covering that 14-point spread versus at Illinois. So there's your wagers for this week. College football. So what'd you say, Sam? It's a week 3? Because ain't a whole lot of monkey.
3.
For real.
Week as week 3. Week as hell with the games.